let's get started. Awesome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. It's such an amazing time and moment together again. Thank God we have been able to make substantial progress in this mentorship so far. And today we'll continue with where we stop, where we have a mastermind of price action and market structure, where we have to understand what we call market structure, toggles of war in the market, which is the key things to know. Once we can end up with this, man, you guys should be becoming something good in FOREX. And of course, within mastering candlesticks and other things as well, will now solidify your knowledge and your understanding in the market. Good. Let me share my screen as we dive into today's class, guys. Perfect. Awesome. Over the weekend, this week rather, we make crazy win. We just lost one, just a trade. We won up to like 18 or 17 wins or so. It's just crazy. I'm buying this very soon. Actually. It's my possible send to the VIP. Come on, see. I'm buying this very soon. See the structure. The structure already. See the structure. See where it breaks from. It's coming down to this place. I mean, I still want to come down to this place. I don't know. Or I'll change from here. Okay. Anyway, so I told us about stops like this. Thank God, the last week we did something like this. We were not able to engage Mr. Wally, but we would love him to just pay attention to us because of this. We wanted to do more of talk because of his health. So, but I would love you to always pay attention. If you don't understand, just call us back so we can always recap. So, Mr. Yene, are you there, sir?
Yes, sir.
What is this, sir? Let's do a recap of what they did last week.
Hi.
What is this too?
Equal. That's equal.
That's right. Well, that's why the market did what?
That's why the market went down like so.
Oh, that's good. So it came back and do what?
It came back and do a lower low.
And do what?
That's a lower low, sir.
Okay. And this is what? Why do you call it a lower low? I want to get what's the intuition for lower low? Why do you call it a lower low?
Yeah, because it's lower than the previous low.
What is the previous? Is it this one?
No, sir.
This one?
No, sir.
This one?
No. It's in between, like it's like the doji. Yeah, that one. Yeah,
one.
exactly.
Awesome. Perfect. That's good. You saw that. That's perfect.
So, my network, I'm not seeing your screen.
You're not seeing my screen. Probably your network, sir.
Yeah, probably.
Can you see my screen now?
Maybe I should leave and come back.
Yeah, maybe you can.
I'll come back. Let me.
It's okay, sir. Okay. Then he did what?
Lower high.
He did what?
Lower high.
He did what?
Lower low.
He did what?
Lower high.
He did what?
Lower low.
Now, let me explain this to you. This market is just a lower low. Yes, but it did continue that structure. And it did upward. What's the intention behind this now? Can you tell me? Let me even ask what's the intention behind this. What can you say about this? What's your condition?
Yeah, like it's tried to break the strike level, but it was unable to break it. It retest back. So you now break the structure into an upward trend.
Yeah, we saw it that it broke. What's the intuition behind it? That's what I want to get. Intuition behind it. The intuition behind that.
It changed from lower to higher high, higher low.
Yes, I get. We know that it changed. Why did it change?
Because
That's what someone is after. The intuition is what will make you to
it
make
has formed a double bottom.
Okay, 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 good. Now, this is it now. This market goes ahead and there comes a lower low. It wasn't a equal low. See the week here. I always told us that the week is where what the market gets reached to. The body is where buyers and seller pushes it up to. Good. Now it's got to this place because of what? Yeah, you need to reverse. So buyers came in effortlessly. They came in and then expand their strength in the market. So that's why we rejected it and come to equal higher, more or less than come to more than less than equal say, less than a lower high here and pushes to lower high. Whereas the market the week comes here. These rejections here, if you go back to the lower time, you see how the candle play out exactly. Good. This situation here implies that what, though it wants to continue in that direction, but buyers coming. If it's two things, what buyers coming, once you see a weak rejection like this, on this normal formation, yeah, and you see that the candle stopped here. There's a week here, the candle stops here to make what equal with this one. That will buy. Which on what? On the side level. And we also have we also have our trend line combination. We also have other conferences matching up with it. Then you can make a decision for buy. But most times when you see, let me tell you, this is the intuition. The intuition behind it means that this is a structure that is coming out. Then it goes to this place. It should have do a normal thing for us by stopping around here and buy. No, so.
Yes, sir.
But it didn't stop here. It didn't stop here. So I can do equal for us. It didn't stop. He went and did a lower low, which shows what continuation of pattern. So people have lost money in this form. I'm thinking it will come back to this way and still do lower low. But what market after then, market moves. The market moves and drop a week. If you go to lower time frame, you will see all this week action. You'll see it in a lower time frame. Good. The market did what? A lower time frame pushes what? And drop a week. Now, this week, it is either if this body in this week stopped either here and make it equal here or goes below it, and then the week closes like that, that means the next will be a buy. Let me come again. This week rejection is means what? That the intuition means what? That buyers came in, rejected it from being a continuation pattern to make it. Some we'll see some, they'll push it back to equal this one. I'll show you some things there. I'll show you some things in the market. They'll see some to the equal. They'll see some after they reject it from being a lower low back towards the equal this year to tell you that it was already going to continue. The intuition means that it wanted to continue in that pattern before, but we came in to equalize it so that we can begin to shade in for a buy. Is either it equalizes it or it comes below it to make what this body that's stopping now makes this one what a lower, a higher high to this. And the structure of higher means what is a market, a buy. Higher high formation is what is a buy market. That's why what market what begins to buy. Do you understand me? Let me come again. You need to understand intuition. Do you understand, guys? This is what price action. This is what price action. You don't need to be looking like blue, red, yellow, crosses yellow, pink, crosses white. Those ones are lagging. Am I talking, guys? All those ones are what they are. Once you understand the intuition, market is pushing. No one is doing this. They are tug of war. And who overcame at the end? This is who overcame. Then I will buy. Then who was weaker? I will do this. Who was this? I will do that. Is it. Let me come again for the last time. Mr. Wally, do you understand, sir? Mr. Wally. Can you hear me, Mr. Wally?
Hello.
Can you hear me? Do you understand, sir?
Like my network is breaking, so I just have to come out.
Oh, can you see my screen now?
Yes, I can see it now.
Awesome. So let me just for the last time so you can sit on you. and then you guys can understand. Now, I want to explain this situation. You might sit in the market or anything. Now, this is it. This is a formation for downward market, which we know, fine, good. Lower low, higher high, lower low, higher low, rather. Okay, lower low, low high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, good. Then he came and do what a lower low, which shows what continuation pattern, normal, good, which is good, good. Now, I don't want to go to lower time frame. I will show you something in lower time frame, but here I want to explain this thing here. But assuming you just saw this and a daily time, you need to know what's up. Good. This full body candle was a full back candle that stopped here. But in the lower time frame, there is a buy that came from this place and stopped here too. Do you get that? Do you get that, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You understand me? There was this thing that stopped here. There was this thing that took it over. That took over it and come here, buy. Then the next one shows again. Now good. Now it was a continuation pattern of sell, but what that buy rejected it, and not even to stop. Sometimes back rejected it to stop at equal here. That means you see your body as equal. This week you just be a there. So that equality, it shows what bias as equality to become an equal pattern. Then when you want to see an equal pattern, then we know that what is its buy. Good. And the second intuition is that bias also pushes it beyond equal say to show what a lower high to this one. This high is not this low is not lower than this one. This is what a high and low, high and a lower high, high and then I said lower high and then higher than this previous one. These ones have become a high now. Before it was more like a low, and this one took over it. Now market now came. This is pure market action. Market pure price action. Market now came back, and this one now become a high here. Then now become what a higher high. Before it was a lower. If you rejected it, not to become equal, but higher. What's the intuition? That means what? It means with what higher than it, than the previous ones, and it will be a buy. See this reaction alone, I know what it means. It's what's called price action. Do you understand, guys? Am I speaking Spanish or I'm speaking French or it's been scattered?
No, sir. No, sir.
If you just listen to this, you'll be lost. If you have been following us from our classes and series of them, you should be able to understand it. But just watching this video at first, you'll be lost. Just go and watch our other videos, okay? And give it 10 times to watch them so that you can follow us. This is an advanced class. We're getting too advanced already. We are advancing into something serious already. Yeah. We are advancing towards something serious already. This is an advanced class. This is what's called price action. I look at this already. I know I know my action. I know what to do in the market. I know what is going on. Talk of war. I know who is overcoming already. I know who is buying. I know who is selling. You have to use other conferences to join. Once my other conferences can join them in the action, I'm cool. I'm confident. Then I enter it. Do whatever I want to do. But I will still buy. Whatever I want to do. So that is it, guys. So that is it. So that's what's called price action purely. To see what happened, what's displayed there. Now let's go to the other thing now. Let me explain very well to you. Let me explain very well to you. So you can see what's happening over there. Can you see, guys? What are you saying now?
W pattern, sir.
Perfect. That shows what before it was what before?
Head and shoulder.
Before it was what? No. Before it was what?
Before it was. I don't get, sir.
Before it was what?
It was forming a lower low.
Exactly. Perfect. Perfect.
Back.
Perfect. Perfect. To form a lower low. Then the intuition states that what?
that the buyers are now active in the market. They are trying to reject.
That is it. They rejected it and they turned it to lower to equal. I told you that it is either equal or lower high, or higher or higher than the previous. Higher rather. They turn it to that. They turn it to that. So it is if it comes in that two reaction, and you have other complexes that is joining them, that is aligning with that is giving more clarity to your decision, then we can buy, we can long, then we can long, we can be fine and long. Long. We can be fine and long. Am I talking, guys? Can you see now? It came here to do a lower low, which is what? Continuation of the pattern. For market, if you come now, go and check lower time frame, you will see something around this place again. You will see something, you will see how the market rejected, how the buyers came in from here. All this week, you see it as a candle beside it in the lower time frame. Once you check again. So I think I want you to understand it. As you are going into lower time frame, you'll be seeing more clarity. You'll be seeing more stop. You'll see more stops. You'll see more stop. You'll see more stop. Do you understand, guys? Mr. Ali, are you following, sir?
I'm with you, sir. I'm with you.
Yes, sir. Perfect. So can you see now equal? And once I've seen that equal, remember what I said the other time. You see equal and you see a weak. It means what? Buyers they rejected the structure that was already forming. I want to continue to become this equal. And this equal is what? On our site level. Tell you what is sweet. Oh, what is sweet. Is on our site, exactly on our site level. And if you look at it also, other complexes and join it, yeah, you should be making your decision. Once you are seeing 3-4 complexes aligning together, you should make your decision with that.
And sir, I saw that it broke the neckline with full force, with full candle, full body candle.
Which neckline? Share this one.
Where you draw your no, that one. Where you draw the other.
Okay, this one have been. Okay.
You know, we can also call that like head and shoulder, maybe sometimes.
Yes, but the fourth one, you broke it eventually.
Because I used to make something like this one, like I do make mistakes on it sometimes. Like I'll be like, maybe it's a head and shoulder, maybe it's, you know, this is a pattern of reversal pattern.
Why you should not see this as head and shoulder? No, head and shoulder is for what? Change of market structure. He has already given us a double top here. It's showing a strong buy, possible buy here. Even though if your share is printing at this point, I'll look at my first action here. I will sell you, but I'll be careful. I'll be careful of the sell. It's the second, but it's cap one. What is cap one? Because of what? What is he has already shows you see the pattern from the start. Very strange it. I want to go this way. Though it might be printing something, trying to do pointing, but I want to go this way. It should be more of what your new mindset should be of want to buy. Because you should always marry the trend. If you marry the trend, you always go more right than wrong. Am I talking, guys?
Yes, sir.
If you marry the trend, you always go right. At least 60, 70, 80% than trying to antagonize the trend.
Going against the trend.
Going against the trend. I tell people that even though you don't know anything in the market, just go in the market and identify that trend and go with it. If you are not wishing too much, your market will be fine. Wishing too much, you're not wishing too much, you're not placing one side, be there, that will kill you, that your heart want to cut. Small one, follow the trend. The market will still align with your trend and still move. That is to say, if you have like one other key, you're using just normal lot size, 20, 10. Market you need to go away. So what you're saying, the market, you're saying the trend will always occur oftentimes more and more than the nature trend. Look at this one now. See how the buy occur. See the small sell. See the buy. 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 Fine, see now. So as me, I just enter here. I enter my buy here. Then it says, see how much I will still see another buy. I see how much I will see another buy. That's what's called the trend. You always want to make you more money. You will never be wrong with the trend. But if as me, I antagonize this market, as I said now, see what we are going against the person. If you lose money, if you can't go put, you go kill them. You see something, sir?
The retracement, you can even still catch the retracement.
That's it. So yes, so You can't go take risk. Stammer him with lots of people go kill him. You go blow your account. So that
You
is why
make
professionals.
it, sir.
What do you say, sir?
You make it look easy.
Yes, so
But if I'm to be looking at the market myself, I would
okay, I used to make it easy, look easy. That is it now. You see that is it. Our lecturers there, our teachers, they're on mathematics, they look at it, it's easy. But once you carry your textbook like this, you need to see some questions. Hi, come ones. You're like, okay, no can't solve this thing for us for class. Now simple one you can't solve. Hey, it's normal, it's normal. It's always like that. That is what will fine tune you. That is what will refine you to be who you need to be. Because what that's what I was telling Wale, go back and do your classwork. It shows because sometimes if you don't have some questions in the market, it tells me. You don't need to tell me that you're not doing your work. I will know myself. But I ask you some questions, some things where you are not sure, you're staggering psychologically. I did that in school as well. I will read your mind. I will either know maybe you're looking at your notes or you're not. The last time you visited the chat was just the last time we had a class with you. And this is your next time you're coming in. You can't continue like that and know it. You just be going forth and back. You won't. The consistency, if it's not key, the consistency, if it's not paramount, you will struggle. Sometimes if I don't see the chart, sometimes I don't know why. If I'm off the market on Friday and I come back on Sunday or Monday, it's as if I've missed the chart. I don't know how it's to be to someone else. I mean, I've been let's go. I'm always with it. I don't know why you are being taught in class and then you will leave it for 1 week, 2 weeks. Come on, no, don't be so. You really want to take this thing by heart. You have to be committed to it. You have to be committed. Am I talking? You have to be very committed. Look at it. Go and do your own homework. The more you marry it, the more you look at it, it will become more easy for you. But if you stay away with it, that thing might be just an oral talk or a verbal talk. But it's the fact. I was told by it too. Oh, marry the chart. I always think about it just a normal random talk. My dear, it helps a lot. So it's not just a random talk. Even though I'm not ready, just to look at the chart like this. I need to look at it like this. I like him. Make I just see him. Make I see him. Am I talking, guys? Make I just see him. Make I just see him. I like him. That is just it. So no matter what, if you're always looking at the chart, marry the chart, just go by it, back test, just play around. It will get acquaintance with you. Just like you trying to woo a girl. Now see today, see tomorrow, and it's one time they come and I go to kiss. That is it. Attention will always bring affection. Attention to the market will always bring affection to the understanding of the chart. It's normal principle. It's normal. It's normal principle. It continues to replicate itself. Am I talking, people? Am I talking, people?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that is it, guys. To always, well, I want to hold you, Mr. Wally, please and please. Sensing that you hardly even though I'm aware that you said your system is faulty, but your chart is your phone is there. Please let's do to marry that. The phone is there. Please just marry it, please. Just marry that, please. Let's marry that. It will go a long way. That even though if you don't marry that, go to your notes. Look as if you have to do exam. I'm sure if you're in the class or if you're schooling, you will always be going to your notes because of exam. I'm sure. So go to your notes. I will also give you some understanding. Once you're done, give your time every time daily. Or 2 days, let me always go to my notes and check from the beginning. That's also a good one for you. Even if you don't have a system to be looking at, let me go to my notes. Everything I've told you guys, let me go to down, just refresh myself. You are killing yourself into this market. Bit by bit. It's not by magic. You are killing yourself. Slip into them. Am I talking, guys?
Yes, sir.
So that is it, please. That is it. And that is how it is. So, and we got in the intuition about that now. That what market was already buying, what it changes to this. Good. That's the intuition. Now, let's now look at lower time frame and see what this weak action. You will see the action on the lower time frame. See the action on the lower time frame. Let's see the action on 1 hour. See the action. Let's see the action on the lower time frame. Okay, sorry, let me stop. Hello, good morning, sir.
Yeah, sir.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, before it should go now. What are you saying?
Yeah, it should be in the middle, but I'm in the meeting now. It should be in the middle, and the other one should be bigger.
Now.
Yes, more like not in the middle of now. Like this your settings, your arrangement should be centered around middle, and that one should be bigger than me. Okay, I will talk to you later. I'm in the meeting now. Talk later, please. Okay. So sorry guys, are you there? Hello, people.
Yes.
Are we
Yes,
there?
yes.
Yeah, yes, sir. So we got that
Price action, pure one, purely one. See the reaction here. Now see the action, guys. See when it came to lower time frame. I told you that it will always do something like this. See the reaction. If you are looking at, you only see what you only see the candle, the buy candle that came that the higher candle rejected as a weak. Below it, you only see what the buy candle at the lower time frame. That shows that it was a rejection that happened at that point. Am I talking, guys? See it here.
Yes, sir.
See that rejection. See the candle. Whereas on the lower time frame, you see it as a wick. This candle is a candle on the lower time. So that is how it works. You see something that does such structure. There are many things to learn in the market. As I say, always marry this chart. Many things to learn in the market. Many things. Am I talking, guys?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Awesome.
sir.
So let's go back to it and then let's see. So thank God that is explained. We've gotten that intuition. Yeah, gotten that intuition. This is what I want us to always get. That is it. I want to get that intuition. So that is it. So let's go, guys. Let's go. So cool. Now it comes here and what? So Ayeni, can you explain to us now why the intuition of this market and why it buys? Can you explain to us, sir? Why
Yes, sir.
everything?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The market was trying to form a lower low before, but buyers
Okay.
reject.
Okay.
The buyers reject back up. So to form a higher high, higher low. So the week stand for rejection. So they reject back.
Okay. So what's the intuition, sir?
The intuition is buyers are more in the market now.
Okay. I want to
So
get
it's forming.
the intuition of that rejection and everything. That's what I want to. I want you to speak like a trader, like a trader, professional.
Yeah, the intuition is it's come back. I don't know how to say what a lower low.
You said what?
A lower low, a lower low.
The decision is what?
A lower low, like the buyer rejects a rejection.
I thought that the buyer rejected this to form what? A higher, to form it. It should just in the 4 hour is formed equal. But on daily like this, it's showing that what is from what a higher low to this one. That is, so in such cases, and this candle closes like that. It's not as if the candle is still in action. Once the candle closes like this and from what a higher low to this, then I'll be looking for a buy market. Go to my lower and see more positioning. How the market is positioning itself. That is it. That's the intuition there. That is the
Okay.
exact intuition there. Nothing more. Now, what's this, guys? So what's this?
Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low.
Mr. Wale, are you following, sir?
Yes, I'm following. I'm with you.
What's that? What's this, sir? I'm sure I like that formation. You don't seize your voice.
Which one, sir?
The one I just showed now.
I can't see, sir. Point at it again, sir.
This one.
That's that's we can call it equal high, but not up to the level of the high. It's
Mr.
equal,
Wale, do you
but
agree with him, sir?
it's equal, but the buyers does not have the strength to push up to the level of the previous higher high.
It's equal. Well, we can't call this equal. It can't call this not really equal. See the week of this one. The increase was bigger, but just like it's not to be, it's standing to be equal with the body, but not really equal. Not really equal. So, Mr. Wale, this is not a higher high. This is a higher low. Because of what this is the high. It didn't equal, come on, this equal this high here. It's higher low. That shows what? What's the intuition, sir? What's the intuition?
That the buyers does not have the power then to push up
Can
to
you
the up.
can we validate that they don't have the power and make a conclusion on that yet? Or we shouldn't? I'm asking you. With what you just saw, can we conclude, can we pronounce that it's going to be a change of structure because they couldn't have the power at that moment or not? I want to hear.
We can't
market price action, purely one time. Okay.
we can't conclude yet.
Why? Why don't you conclude yes? Why?
Until it breaks the higher low.
Which one? Which one? This one?
The one down. Yeah, no, the one you draw the something. Yeah,
This
that one.
Until it
Yes,
breaks
sir.
what?
Yes. Until it breaks down, then that's when we conclude that the market is going on another direction.
Perfect. We can conclude, but your conclusion should still be 50%. Perfect. I love that. I love that intuition. Mr. Wale, do you understand, sir?
Can you recap, please? Sorry.
Okay, can you handle recap, sir?
Yes, sir. Like we can't conclude it's a break of structure until it break the previous higher low.
Do you understand, sir? You get it?
Okay, good. I get him.
Yeah, I said
You
because
can.
this one came now a high. It should meant to be a high that will take away this one, but you didn't take it away. It stopped here, and this was here. So it now came here now, and come and possibly equal or less than, not too equal, equal this one. So it's not saying that if it has broken this previous one here, come to this point, then we could probably be thinking it's a sell. But I told him that it could give it a sell, but yet you will still give a perfect sell because of what? The power of the buy is still occupant here. They can come back to this place and still continue to buy. You can touch our trend line here, continue to buy. That's my intuition. Because of if you do that now, that is the what? You just note out of what like someone saying, out of 3 things, you need to pass 2 for you to go to the next stage. You just passed 1. You need to pass the second one and third. Then I can find so 1 has just been passed. Then if you come here and still do a lower high, then a lower low, then do that structure, then you cannot join your new trend line. If 2 or 3 trend line can meet, then you can validate that what this is going to be still the structure or a full retest on just a retest on what? On a sell market, which is what still standing, your trend line is still standing. Do you understand? Let me come again. Hey, it is pure price action. If you are not following, guys, you will be confused and then you will get lost. This is pure price action. Just reading the chart. What is going on? Asking yourself, what is going on? What is the fog of war? What's going on? That is it. Let me come again. You need to understand every single of this shit, guys. Now, if it were to have come here now, this is pure price action. Crazy one.